take a look at this. This is in the convention center hallways, and it is a fairly large statue of Donald Trump made of gold. You can see there he's in a suit as well as an American flag with shorts, and it certainly has been getting a lot of attention. A lot of people posing with the statue, but I think if anything, it gives us a better idea of the kind of crowd that's here at CPAC.
Holy shit, guys, did you see that thing? Oh, man. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I get it. It's a golden idol and blasphemous and all of that, blah, blah, blah. But, guys, why is it wearing flip-flops and holding a magic wand? I mean, do you know how hard it is to make Donald Trump look weirder than he already is? Like, it doesn't even look like Trump. It looks like King Midas dry-humped a Bob's Big Boy. I mean, so yeah, that statue looks dumb, but still, everyone at CPAC was excited to take pictures with it, especially Eric.
This is the closest we've ever been in a long time, Dad.
Look, I know I'm just a gold statue, but get the hell away from me, you creepy looking freak.
Anna Rook telling the New York Times the governor tried to kiss her at a New York City wedding reception in 2019, and then sharing this photograph she says was captured on her cell phone that night by a friend. Rook saying that when Governor Cuomo put his hand on her bare lower back, she, quote, promptly removed his hand with my hand. According to the paper, the governor remarked that she seemed aggressive and placed his hands on her cheeks. He asked if he could kiss her.
Sweet Jesus, man, what are you doing? I mean, on the one hand, asking women for consent before you kiss them is what you're supposed to do. But the other part of consent is waiting for them to answer. You don't just grab them by the face like a bear yanking on a beehive. I mean, look at this photo. How can you not tell that you're making this person uncomfortable? If you're doing something to someone that turns them into the emoji, you have done something wrong. And what's so brazen about it is that he's doing it right in front of everybody, in the middle of a wedding. So now I want to know, was he doing this the whole night? You know, are the bride and groom going to be looking at their wedding photos like, oh, honey, here's the picture of you smearing the cake on my face? Oh, and there's the one of Governor Cuomo licking it off.
There is a lot of concern this morning that some states are rushing to open too soon.
Defying the CDC, the governors in Texas and Mississippi declaring they're back in business, eliminating mask mandates and allowing all retailers to open at 100% capacity. States like Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Kentucky also easing restrictions, allowing larger crowds in smaller venues. Restaurants, high school proms, even Las Vegas pool parties are set to reopen with fewer mandates.
Wedding receptions now, they can return in New York in just a few weeks, but there's going to be some rules as to how you hit the dance floor.
New York State promising to enforce dance zones when wedding receptions resume on March 15th. Under the rules, each dance zone is supposed to be a minimum of 36 square feet. Guests can share a dance zone only with other people from their table and members of their household or family.
Hold up. So if you go to a wedding in New York, you can only dance with your own family in your own dance zone? That is a terrible idea. And I would hate to be the wedding DJ who has to enforce that rule and try and keep things fun. All right, take it back now, y'all. Haha, yeah, slide to the right. Yeah, too far. Slide to the left, I'll light your asses up. Slide to the left, stay in your zone. Oh, yeah.
The last thing we need is the Neanderthal thinking that in the meantime, everything's fine, take off your mask, forget it. It still matters.
What a uniter Joe Biden is. You know, this is Mr. Unity. And yet, if you disagree with him, you're a Neanderthal.
It turns out that he's just another snob, using dismissive, deplorable-like, demeaning language to describe people who didn't vote for him.
I can't believe that Joe Biden has the nerve to call these great Americans Neanderthals. But also, calling them Neanderthals is actually a compliment. So apologize, Joe Biden, but also thank you. But how dare you? But also, you're so sweet. Resign, my best friend. This is just disgusting, people. Not only did Joe Biden call Republicans the N-word, but he forced them to acknowledge evolution. That is the worst thing you can do to a Republican. And by the way, point me to a single Neanderthal that died from COVID. Huh?